Hiya, here's a story about how one row of quilting took 25 minutes and was well worth it.
Yes, the row that took me 25 minutes. This one here of this Celtic cross design that I got on Pro Stitcher. So it's specific to my computing program. Anyway, it's the main reason this video is just to show you that it's not always fast, and in fact it is rarely fast, as I put a post on the other day saying how I managed to quilt one of my quilts in an evening. When it's somebody else's quilt as well, I put more pressure on myself. But I love it, absolutely love it. And I like getting it just right. But the reason why, I'll just twist you around. There we go, so it's easy for me to handle the phone. The reason why was because the bobbin thread broke, and that happens all the time. And so, yeah, here it is. It's this one, isn't it? That's good. I have to double check. The bobbin thread actually broke. I think it was there. Okay. So I obviously stopped the machine and moved it out of the way and put in a new bobbin. So it had stitched, basically what I'm saying, it had already stitched around there, and I stopped it there because it had run out. So what I like to do is I don't like to just carry on straight from there. I like to unpick to the nearest point, which was there, and I could tell by the way that the tiny stitch was in that point. Let me go in. Tiny stitch that was right in that point. When I was unpicking, it was too tight. It was really tight. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have to unpick. Let's go back out. I'm going to have to unpick to this point to be happy that the stitching is all okay. It's just normal stitching. So that's what I did. But then what took the time was I then have to, on the computer, I don't know what I'm showing you, but you're not going to see. But on the computer, I have to place that green circle cross right where I want it to restart stitching. And again, I even restart stitching a few stitches before I want it to. And what got me was that I wasn't quite getting it in the right place. I got it further down here, and then it started stitching all of this again. So I then had to stop it and unpick all of that. The second row of stitching that I'd done there, because I didn't like, it was far too thick. Yeah, and yes, everybody, long armers are going to say, oh, but Dan, you could have done this, you could have done the other. Yeah, I could have done. I don't have a laser light, which would have also helped. I maybe need to get one of those. But what I often do is, instead of that, is when I'm trying to relocate to where to start stitching, I get my needle down lower, so I've got a better chance of getting it exactly where I want it. But anyway, 25 minutes, very well spent. And now my tea has brewed, and I'm going to stop, and I am going to have a little brew.